Notes on the experiment. Step 1. Pour 50 ml of vinegar into the jar. First of all, vinegar's concentration must be lowered to between 3 to 5% to avoid a vigorous reaction. When pouring liquid into the jar, keep an eye on the distance between the beaker and the jar, and the position of the beaker's spout. This is to avoid spillage. Then add 1 spoon of baking soda. For quantitation, take 1 spoonful of baking soda. Normally, a glass rod or a ruler is used to level the baking soda. Cover the mouth of the jar with flattened plastic bag. Check whether there is air inside the bag. Try to expel as much air as you can. Remove the air from the bag using your hand or a ruler. Position your hand or a ruler at the bottom of the plastic bag, then push the air out. After it is done, cover the jar. When covering the jar, make sure that the plastic bag is not completely opened. Otherwise, air might go back in. First, cover half of the jar's mouth with one side of the plastic bag and open the plastic bag little by little until the mouth of the jar is completely covered. Hold the jar's neck tightly to prevent gas from escaping. When the plastic bag puffs out, detach it from the jar. Put your hands around the jar's neck and remove the plastic bag slowly while tightening it to avoid gas from escaping. Next, carefully cover the mouth of the jar with a glass plate. Do not push hard against the jar's mouth, or the glass plate might break and the air inside the jar might leak out. As for pouring lime water into the bag, if it is poured directly from the beaker this way, it might spill. To avoid this, use a dropper. Smoothen the opening of the bag before using the dropper to avoid spilling the liquid. After adding lime water, do not shake the plastic bag hard. Do not shake it hard so that the liquid would not leak from the bag's opening or escape from any other place. Next, put a lighted candle inside the jar and observe the candle's combustion. To help us in this step, create a device that can hold the candle. For this, prepare 1 strip of iron wire, which is about double the height of the jar, to avoid getting burned. Bend the end of the wire. After that, insert the candle through the wire. The setup is now complete. Please be very careful when lighting the candle. It is better to let the teacher do it. With this device, the upper end of the wire will not turn hot. Move the glass plate until the jar is halfway open. Do not make a small opening, otherwise the candle would not fit inside the jar. Open the jar halfway. Please do not scream when putting the candle in. Observe what happens to the flame. You can see that the candle is immediately extinguished. Here is a tip on choosing a candle. Make sure that it is shorter than 5 centimeters. Do not choose a tall candle. Otherwise, when placed inside the jar, it could burn the glass plate. That will leave a black mark on the glass plate, making it hard to observe from the top. Sometimes the candle might be submerged in the liquid. This is not the proper way to conduct the experiment.